Hey everyone and welcome back. This is going to be my blind playthrough of Deus Ex Human Revolution, in this case the director's cut version on PC. We've got a fair amount of requests to play this game over the years, and the sequel's coming out in a few months, so I figured, hey, let's hop on it now. After all, I cut it too close when it came to Dark Souls 1 versus Dark Souls 2, and Banner Saga 1 versus Banner Saga 2, and Dragon Age Origins versus Dragon Age Inquisition. Like, let's give myself a nice big 3-month buffer to get this done so it doesn't get interrupted by the sequel coming out, which I will also be playing unless I get like halfway through this game and find out that I hate it, but that hasn't happened much so far.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their purse strings. They will do as we say. I still think we should wait for the referendum. We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month. But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Vegas.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me, it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you partway.
This appears to be a land of very triangular faces, although perhaps that's just the lighting in the situation. So I'm going to start off with controller, just because it seems like a nice way to control the stealth that I think makes up a lot of the game, but I'm always open to changing if it turns out to be a bad idea.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know about this place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double check that.
can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of... Eric! You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that
Visitors
confirms your
must be
theory.
accompanied
I'll ask
at all
David to
times.
consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to
military.
go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do to improve the type.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Good evening.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarif has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices, in case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest in encrypted GPL trackers, Athena. It transmits data to our dedicated satellites every 10 feet.
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow, in Washington, by my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
I was kind of waiting for something to go wrong, because that entire conversation with wife, girlfriend, was note for note the exact conversation characters have with each other, like right before one of them dies or gets stolen or something. Oops. 0451. There we go. Good to go. Yeah, it absolutely sounded like somebody is totally about to die or get stolen or something for the rest of the game.
Where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Richard!
I don't know if you guys noticed, but they totally mapped the, they rigged people's collars to part of their, their collars are attached to their heads, so when their head moves, their whole collar moves, which is kind of hilarious looking in the case of that one guy, the ponytail dude that has way too big of a collar. It makes his shirt look like it's physically sentient. Is this guy alive? No? Alright. So in this game, left trigger is actually mapped to ducking behind cover instead of aiming, so this game might not have iron sights. We'll find out, I guess. At this point, I want to get the drop on anyone who's around here, if there is anybody. There might not be anybody here. I just know that this is a stealth action RPG shooter hybrid thing, so I'm prepared. Probably a little too early to be taking cover, though. The story probably still needs to introduce that there's even... Oh, there it is. That there's anyone here. Yep. A lot of games learned from Halo for a long time on how to do an intro. Okay, everything's on fire. You walk through a peaceful place, and then it becomes not peaceful. And you see somebody get shot or something from behind a spot where you can't help them. Hello? They want me to look at a tutorial?
Some objects in the environment can be picked up and moved.
I'm sure they can. And I think I found it. There we go. Oh, there we go. Iron sights. Right, the right stick. Interesting. I might have to manually remap some things at some point, but for now we'll deal with the way they did it. Yeah, right stick is crouch, left stick is crouch, right stick is aim, left trigger is duck, I think B is melee. Whoa, that thing is freaking out. Seems like a hazard. Also, all the stuff that's on fire is a hazard, I guess. Minor details. Let's try to spot them before they spot me if they're around here. Oh yeah, there's bad stuff happening. There it is. Are they gonna spread out? Come on. See if he comes back. You know I'm... Did you know I was here? Don't know I'm here. Stop it. Careful. Careful. Gotta go up and get up those stairs. Just going for it. Making minimum sound. Aha! Stealth acquired. Anyone about? Can I open this thing, by the way? Oh, I can reload. Not quite the same thing. So reload and move object the same button. I guess that probably won't create a conflict. Unless there's like a panicked moment of trying to move something to survive and I reload and die. What a weird window design, too. Oh, yes, I would like our windows to be randomly obstructed by black splotches, as if our entire building is bleeding. We're not an evil corporation, by the way. Nothing about this is evil. Dystopian crazy. Alright. Oh, turning around. I gotta figure out where the exit is still. Oops. Can I get up to there? Just sneaking by real quick. Yeah. Bar door is probably my way out. I do find myself almost wishing the game was just always third person, because the cutting to first person's almost jarring by comparison. Just give it the full Gears of War camera. I won't hold it against you. Hey guys. So far, this is going way better than Metal Gear was, as far as my success goes. Not necessarily quality or anything. Not trying to diss Metal Gear. There's just an obvious gap in my performance so far. I think I'm free. That's a bad sound. Those are bad sounds. I'm gonna go over here now. Oh, that's not good. I guess that guy's gone. Oh, you're boned. Those invisible ninjas. And she's running around in heels? Sure, why not? Also, she's not concerned about the guy that was right behind the door when she came in. I don't need to shoot that guy. He's not armed or anything. What do we got? Are they alerted right now? Also, can I hop over the ledge? Nope. I can aim over it and expose myself and get shot. That's always a good idea. Oh, that's a big crowd. They might be tougher to sneak by. Let's let them diffuse a little bit through the area. Yeah, we're gonna have to get into these desks if I want to get through without being spotted. Oh yeah, I can make my way through here a little bit. Oh, that's gonna be the tough one. Yep, got it. Woohoo! We good to go? Good to go. Look away. And no one sneak up on me, please. No! Fuck me. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this. Okay. Psych! That was a mistake. I meant to do something different, obviously.
probe shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
My God, how thick was the glass?
So we had one brief encounter with an enhanced person with all these mech parts on them, and pretty much in one blow he obliterated my body because of the sheer difference of strength and the fact that I'm just not the most powerful thing in the world. But yeah, when I broke stealth back there, obviously I was trying to hop from one cover to the other and I mixed up the tap and hold functions and what they do, so I went around the corner instead, and that was a bad idea. So, without opting into it at all, I am now getting parts replaced by mechanical pieces. And as expected, girlfriend's totally gotten kidnapped. Girlfriend, wife, I always mix up the details there. Obvious love interest character.
Steady. He doesn't need that. Where's that cyber-arm prosthesis?
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away.
it's David. You in the building?
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to put you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
I told you you're supposed to call me Cyber Adam now. It's my new alias. No one will ever figure out who I am. The old Adam is dead. He kind of was dead, actually, because he was literally dying. He said second floor, and I just went down. That is not a good idea. I made a mistake. I think probably, yeah, street level. My bad. Don't know how to navigate this place yet. It's big, though. It's a big old place. They're probably giving, this is probably meant to be an intro to how security systems work. They're giving me a preview. Obviously, these ones are on my side. Ooh, look at that. There's a Mickey Mouse ears effect, to where it's always the same shape no matter what angle you're at. That's freaky. That is a freaky sight. Alright, so quite a bit of time has passed, and now I'm all mechanized, and I'm sure he'll be happy about that. I'm hinting at it a little bit. The one thing I know about this game, basically, is that people practically memified Adam going, "I didn't ask for this," over and over again. And there's a fake Final Fantasy, because this is published by Square Enix. Final Fantasy 27. What if that's actually what it looked like? Honestly, that's not bad art. I'd probably play that game. I don't like how a lot of the art goes in recent Final Fantasies, and that's actually kind of nice looking. Hello. Yeah, so watch this guy when he talks. Because from the last cutscene I saw that his collar is attached to his head in the rigging of the 3D model. So his collar moves around like it's literally alive. It's honestly kind of freaking me out.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough...
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican Town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
I learned a long time ago, or more actually, like, in the lead up to Mass Effect 3, I replayed the first two Mass Effects, and I realized that, like, yeah, the most fun way to play these games, when you have decisions, is to just do what you feel like doing in a given moment. Often, a lot of people stick to black and white, like, always good and always
Adam,
bad.
How close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
And obviously I totally used to be all black and white about morality, but it's actually fun to play something in the middle, more often than not. So I'll totally be addict to people if I want to.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. Are you all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
I'm kind of surprised so far how heavily this game relies on pre-rendered cutscenes when the cutscenes actually use the same character models as normal gameplay.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam. I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented, Adam. So he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay. But just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways. But the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
The closer the better, I think. That way I'll be sure they stay down.
You got it. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.